Wow, camera doesn't capture truly just how big that is, but there's the hill in which the Painted Rocks is on. Just 2 kilometers from here is a Warrior Hill, which is a little further down that way. But I'm here. That's the Painted Rocks. I need to get closer to actually see the paintings, but it's within sight. Wow. This thing, that's America right there. Canada. America, Canada. Looking at 2 countries in one frame. Okay, continue on the journey. You can see like a moose. Saw a handprint there. I'll spin around and try and look again. Oh wow. They're really well. Oh no 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 no. Oh no no no. Okay, okay. Okay. Wow, look at that. That is beautiful. There's even handprints like right there. Right there. Wow. That's a really well done moose. That's beautiful. You can see another faded out one right there too. Looks like there's some ink there too. Not sure what that is though. Really well. Those handprints, especially that one, are really well preserved. That's incredible. And just think, the people that placed those have probably been dead for like 1,000 years now. It's crazy to think that even all the way back then, my people were on this lake, canoeing and exploring much in the same way I do. I think they'd be actually living out here. This is incredible. Yeah, I'm not going to touch them either. Not going to touch the paintings. You're not supposed to. The oil on your hands, that it's the little oil that's on your hands can secrete on the ink, and it could actually cause it to fade faster. So yeah, the park doesn't want anyone, or even us, the locals, don't want anyone touching these. So if you're ever here, please just respectfully look at them, much in the same way I am. You don't see me touching or not doing anything else, just pictures and looking. Beautiful. Let's see if there's more down that way a little bit. But that one's really nice. Super well preserved. Probably the best one that I've seen so far. Okay. See another moose right there. The old antlers. It's not as well preserved. Looks like the body has faded. But you can still see the head. You can still see the antlers. There's also a faded handprint there too. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I'm sure there was more, but Obviously getting sunbaked. Oh! Can see another one right there. Oh no. Right there. Looks like four markings. Can't see what it's supposed to be. It just looks like four, almost looks like fingers. Doesn't look like a handprint though. Wonder what that one's for. Wow. Look at that one. That one's really detailed. Looks like a person, maybe, smoking a pipe. Yeah, so that's where that person smoking a pipe is. That's where that moose was. I don't see any more down this way. Oh no. I see more handprints down that way. I'm gonna go down that way. See what else I could see. So many handprints there. So many handprints. Wow. If only I could actually be back in time and see when the person that put that handprint. Wow. There's even more right there. Some even up there. There it is in the distance. Warrior Hill. Hell yeah. So at least another half a kilometer to go. 600 meters or so. Definitely not there yet, but I can see it in the distance. There clearly. Big, huge hill. Holy moly. Might go in front of these little islands over there. Get a better view of the hill. Right now I'm seeing the tree covered side, but there is a complete rock face. Yeah, there's one side of the hill that's completely exposed. See all the rock. See all the way up the hill. There it is, Warrior Hill. Ooh, buddy. I left at 8. That was over almost 7 hours ago now. But I'm finally here. It's been well worth it. I'm gonna find some area to park my canoe. There's no beaches here, so I have no idea how I'm gonna park my canoe, but I'm gonna try and find a way. Definitely want to climb up there, take a picture up there, see the view from up there, relax for a little bit, have a drink, and then head back home. Gotta go that way to head back home. These cute little islands next to the hill behind me. Big hill itself. Wow. Getting up there in altitude now. Making a lot of good progress. My canoe is parked over there. Just came out from that tree. This is steep. I don't think the camera is truly capturing just how steep this hill is. But yeah, it is steep. Just looking for a safe route to the top. Looks like I'm running out of options in this area. It gets pretty narrow there. Might have to look further up here. I'm gonna be really careful though. It gets steep. Okay. Making good progress though. About halfway up. About halfway up. Well, I can record a little bit now that I'm off that sketchy area. Okay. Seems like I can just walk up from here now. Still pretty steep, but not as steep and not as sketchy. Okay. Oh, maybe I spoke too soon. It does get pretty steep here. Might have to turn the camera off again. Some of these require full concentration. Okay. Rock's wet here, so I'm gonna be careful not to slip. Wow. Holy moly. What a view. Okay. A little higher up we go. View is incredible already. Almost at the summit. Whew-wee. Definitely going to take my time with the descent. This is what I came for. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's not trip while we're up here now. Almost tripped there. That would have been bad. God, I can't get over how beautiful it is here. This is just something else. Here I am. I'm at the top. This is one of the high spots. Highest spot is right there, so let's go there to say we fully went to the summit. Oh, I'm gonna need a drink of water after this. Look at that. You can see the lake. Further down the lake that way. Oh, and even further down the lake that way. Oh my God, I'm baking up here. It's hot up here compared to down at the lake. Oh, that even goes higher. Wow, okay. We're at the summit. I'm at the summit. Oh my God. I am winded. But I'm here. I'm at the top, baby. Oh man. Oh. There's the bottom way the hell over there. Way the hell down there. Even higher than that big old white pine. And those things are like 50, 60, 70 feet tall. And I'm above it by at least a good 50, 100 feet. Easily 100 feet above it. This is high. Goes up even higher there, but I'm not going there. This is the top. This is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Well guys, I'm here at the summit of Warrior Hill. I left at 8, about 8:15. It is 3:10 right now. So it's been about 7 hours now since I left Lac La Croix. And now I'm here at the summit of Warrior Hill. I can't believe it. This is where the old Ojibwe back in the day way back in the day. They would sit up here and they would look out over the lake and watch for Sioux. And at least this is what they would tell us when we were kids, is they would run down this hill, or like the young warriors would run down this hill, like test their warriorhood or whatever. Climbing up that hill, oh my god, I could never imagine trying to run down that or get down that in any quick speed. I can't even speed walk down that, let alone run. It is very cool to be here. Very, very cool. It's hard to think of the words. I just keep using words like cool, awesome, beautiful, but I don't know, you have to actually be here. People that have been to areas like this, they'll all agree it's hard to put into words. You just have to be here. Beautiful location. So there's the old summit, that's where I just was. Coming down a little further. Still pretty high up. Look at that. So this is probably where they would have ran down. There's other areas that are not nearly as steep as this. Like over there is not nearly as steep. Yeah, maybe they hop down, I don't know. I feel like you would face plant if you tried to run down that. It's so high. But yeah, what a vantage point. I could see why my people would use this as a area to look out for their rivals. You could just see everything from here. Okay, gonna climb down. Yeah, I came from there. I was gonna try and look for another route down that way, but then I'd be far away from my canoe and I would have to hug the shoulder. And it gets pretty steep. It's almost like a straight drop into the water in some areas. So I don't want to have to deal with that, so I'll just go up the way I came. See you later, Warrior Hill. A little trail to follow through here. Pretty nice. You could tell people come through this way. It's probably I'm probably going the right way then. So I followed the right way up. At least I found the right way about halfway up. It's pretty easy to walk. But even this is pretty steep. I feel like if I walk too fast, I'll topple over. The camera doesn't do a good job of capturing the grade of this hill. It just looks like an easy walk, but it's not. And those trees should tell you that it's not. I'm above them and they're all the way down there, so it just goes to show you what the camera's not showing you quite clearly. Okay. Just taking my time. No rush, no rush. Probably have to concentrate on these areas. So I'm going to shut the camera off and I'll turn it back on once I'm past that little bush there. Probably once I'm in there, I'll turn the camera back on. Alright, I gotta concentrate here. Yeah, look at that wet rock. Don't want to go sliding down or smash one of my knees. Alright, this area, I'm literally just sliding on my butt, not too far. There's an area to set foot on. It's less steep right there. It's a little easier to get down from there. It gets really steep here, as you can see. That actually looks steep on camera. It looks even steeper in person. You know it's steep when it looks steep on camera. But yeah, I'm just sliding on my butt here so I don't freaking fall off. Oh, there's a tick on me. Get off me, little buddy. Okay, he's off. Gonna have to check myself afterwards. I probably got a bunch, especially from exploring that ranger station again. Alright, let's get down. Back at the bottom, baby. Oh my god. It feels good to be back at the bottom, but I do hate saying goodbye to this place. It's nice. I wish I could stay longer. It really is a spectacular view from up there. Isn't quite the same from ground level, but it's still pretty nice. It looks so much better from up there. But alas, I need to get home. Still got about 5 hours of daylight left. Almost 6 hours. Probably closer to, yeah, about 6 hours of daylight left. It's gonna take me about 5 hours to get home though. And I don't want to be getting home in the complete dark, so I'm gonna start the journey now. How was that for a park job? I know, it's messy, but hey, there's no beach to land here. So, kind of just had to improvise, but I still did it. Still did it. I'll have to remember this spot for if I ever come back, or whenever I come back. There's painted rocks in the distance, about 1 kilometer. And just around that corner is Warrior Hill. So they're really not that far from each other. Once you get around that corner, and a little ways through here, you can see painted rocks from here. Long painted rocks. So it's about 20 kilometers from here. It's about 2 kilometers out from Warrior Hill now. Another 3 more kilometers from here, and I'll be passing the ranger station. About maybe 2 kilometers. It would be 3 kilometers if I went back to the ranger station. Finally coming out of this channel here. So if you go around that way, you would end up at the ranger station. You'd have to go about 1 kilometer that way. But yeah, that way's home. There's Coleman Island, there's Moosehide Island way the heck over there. It's blending in with the other islands. But yeah, Moosehide Island, Hilly Islands, just blocked by this other chunk of land here. Well, just coming up on Spool Island here. Came out of that channel, about 1 kilometer that way. East Bend Island, and I gotta go through there. It's Coleman Island, a couple other unnamed islands right there. But yeah, I gotta go in between East Bend and those islands. Just parked the old canoe, landed on East Bend. Taking a quick break here for a while. I'm gonna head home. Home is down that way. Still gotta pass 24, and I'll have 5 kilometers from there. Traveled about 15 kilometers so far from Warrior Hill. Feels good. Left at 3:30. It's now 8:30. 5 hours. 22 kilometers, and I'm home. What a day.